Good morning, everybody. We are week 36, day 2. This is the last new concept that we're learning before our unit tests next week on Wednesday. So next week, you'll have your unit test on Wednesday. Monday of next week, we're going to do the study guide, okay? So for do now, review homework volume number 1 with your teammates and the answer key. Today's objectives, the new thing that we're learning is finding the volume of pyramids. That's the only shape we haven't found yet, the volume of pyramids. And then we're going to revisit prisms for rectangular, triangular, and cylinders. Language objective, I can write volume calculations and their units. Remember when we talked about when you're writing units for volume, we're talking about 3 dimensions, so it's a cube, okay? So meters cubed, inches cubed, centimeters cubed, so forth. And then social objective, I can collaborate with my peers and ask for feedback at each checkpoint. If you want to see the last class, I recorded work habits for the students in blocks 2 and 4. And this is what it looked like. E means excellence. That means you got through all 3 checkpoints. 2 dots means 2 checkpoints. 1 dot means 1 checkpoint. A slash means the person was absent. So as you can see, most students got through all 3 checkpoints. Volume is pretty straightforward for you all to do. In fact, I think some students like finished within maybe like 10, 15 minutes. Okay. The last worksheet, yeah. So volume is very straightforward. All you do is just multiply for the most part. But there's one new shape that makes it a little different. And that's the pyramid. So we're going to talk about that. As always, for homework review, please make sure you assign yourself a grade. If there's no problem that you want to review as a class, check plus, check minus, or 0. So go ahead and do that right now. And then on Fridays, you show your homework. Now we're going to show you a volume formula for a pyramid. We're going to find that out, the volume formula. I'm curious if you can figure out what the volume formula for a pyramid is. All I'm going to do is show you a video. Okay, all I'm doing is show you a video. So take a look. Okay, so I would like you to discuss with your teammates right now, what do you think the formula for the volume of a pyramid is? Go ahead and discuss. Okay, so we just had a little discussion that the pyramid formula, the volume formula for a pyramid is the base area. So we're using a capital B because that's the base area is a square or a rectangle. Times that by the height, and we divide by 3 because 3 pyramid volumes equal to 1 cube or rectangular prism. So base area times the height divided by 3. Go ahead and write this problem down for a pyramid and we'll go over together as a class. Okay, so we have a pyramid right here, and this pyramid has what type of base? What's the shape of the base? Here's square. Okay, interesting. Any other thoughts? Okay, is it a square or rectangle?
Square.
No,
Circle.
Look at the numbers, folks. Is that a square or rectangle?
Rectangle.
That's a rectangle, okay? That's like very basic. If the sides are not all equivalent, it's a rectangle. So the base area is a rectangle. So I'm gonna draw out the rectangle for the base area. We have 8 feet by 2 feet as the dimensions. And then 8 feet times 2 feet, capital, the area is base times height. So it's 8 feet times 2 feet gives us 16 what?
Inches, feet,
Still waiting for the answer. 16
feet square.
feet squared.
Feet square.
Okay. So anytime we're talking about area, we're talking about 2 dimensionals. You're looking at 2 different dimensions, the base and the height. So it's always square units.
I didn't know that.
We've been doing this for 4 weeks. You should have that down by now. So the base area is 16 feet squared. What is our height? 18 what? Feet. Now we're going to find the volume. So we know that the volume formula is base area times the height divided by 3. And our base area is 16 feet squared times our height, which is 18 feet. And then we divide it by 3. Okay. 16 times 18. I know that 10 times 18 is 180. And 6 times 18 is 108. 180 plus 108 is 288. 16 times 20 is 320, subtract 36. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so now we have a 288. What's our unit? Feet cubed, right? Feet squared times feet is feet cubed. Remember, we're doing 3 dimensions now. We looked at the base, the height of the base area, and we looked at the height. So that's 3 different dimensions. And then we take 288 feet cubed divided by 3. 3 doesn't go into 2, but 3 does go into 28, 9 times. The remainder 1, and 3 goes into 18, 6 times. So 96 feet cubed is our answer.
What is that? What is that little three? It's cute. Boy.
96 feet cubed. Notice, so as you notice on the work habits from last class and another block, about 80–90% were able to do volume and finish the entire worksheet. Today it's more the same, but we're throwing pyramids in it. And I didn't find the base area first, find the height, find the volume. That's kind of like giving you like steps on how to do it. I just wrote down volume. Okay, I want to see if you actually know how to do it on your own without all the steps along the way. One thing we want you to do, because this is what we noticed, we want students to practice tracing the base area. Always trace the base area first, so you know what you're calculating first. You may collaborate and work independently on each problem, and comment don't over at each checkpoint for feedback and signature. So if you take a look right here, there's a problem. It says trace the base area of each 3D object. So we want you to actually trace it. Then find the volume, show your calculation, and include units. Okay, so that's that. As a reminder, if you need additional supports, here are all the video tutorials with Math with Mr. J. So all the other ones are the same, rectangular prism, and cylinder for the videos and the IXLs. The only addition is the volume of the pyramid. So you can find the IXL in the video tutorial for that. Last but not least, for your homework, volume number 2 and IXL 7Y10, which is on pyramids, volume of pyramids, is the easy version, and then the harder version is 7Y new, which is on advanced shapes such as trapezoidal prisms, parallelogram prisms, and removing actually part of the prisms itself. As always, make sure you send us a screenshot with your name on it, and the score must be at least 90, and send it in Google Classroom. Take care and have a nice day.